The problem with the human being right now is this. We have created a world, we have created education systems where we believe that human beings are essentially all wrong, or the creation is all wrong, or the source of creation or the creator is all wrong and you gonna fix it. This is a convoluted idea. Instead of paying attention to life, we are coming up with philosophies and philosophies and philosophies. Philosophies are fantastic explanations to that which cannot be explained. If you want to know life, you must pay attention to life, isn't it? Right now, do you agree with me, madam, that this human mechanism is the most sophisticated machine on the planet? Do you agree with me? Are you a doctor?
Yes.
Yes. So, this is such a complex machine, this is the supercomputer, all right? I'm asking, have you bothered to read the user's manual? If you understand how this functions, you would know how to use it. Even if you take a simple gadget like a phone, the more you know about it, the better you can use it, isn't it so? You have definitely, coming from India, you've definitely been bombarded with this thing about realization, self-realization. Let me put it in very simple terms. What self-realization means is, first of all, what the word realization means. Realization is not an achievement, it is not an accomplishment, it is just realization. That means something that's always here, you just manage to see it now. That means you were stupid all your life. Just now you saw it. You did not invent something new. You did not ramp yourself up to a mountain. No, you just saw the most obvious thing which was always here. You realized. So, realization means you realized how foolish you've been, everything has been right here and you didn't get it. It is the most obvious thing, but right now the problem is, all the instruments of perception that you have are outward bound, but the seat of your experience is within you. The fundamental seat of your experience is within you, but all the instruments of perception are outward bound. So how should I do this? You must understand, anything beyond survival, if it has to enter your life, some striving is needed. So anything beyond survival needs striving. Without the needed striving, it won't happen. There are ways to perceive the interiority of who you are, but unfortunately there's been no striving. Right now, we made this technology into such a simple, almost like a physical science. A plus B equals this, or 2 parts of hydrogen, 1 part of oxygen, water will come. If a great scientist puts it together, only water will come. An idiot puts it together, only water will come. So we made the entire Yoga Sutras like this, that if you do this, this and this will happen to you. That simple. And all I'm asking generally from people is about 30 to 32 hours of focused time to develop an instrument where they can turn inward. 30 hours is too much. I'm saying, if you cannot dedicate a little bit of time to know what this is, that means your existence must be truly worthless. If this is worthwhile, you must pay attention to this, isn't it? If you want to know life, this is life, isn't it? When I say the word life, maybe you're thinking about your profession, your family, your car, your home. No, these are all accessories. This is life, isn't it so? But no attention has been paid. Your idea of fixing life is fixing all kinds of things. Day in and day out, for everything that happens within you, instead of fixing this one, you're trying to fix everything around you. No wonder you'll be confused. We fixed the planet sufficiently, at least in this part of the world. If you fix it anymore, there'll be no planet left. But are people bursting with ecstasy? No. So because clarity has been lost simply because of this. If you understand, if life has to really become beautiful for you, this one has to be fixed. If you understand this one thing, clarity will dawn within you.
Have you ever thought why a spiritual experience is called an awakening experience? Before I answer this question, allow me to draw your attention to the 3 states of consciousness that you experience on a daily basis. And what are these 3 states? These are the states of waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. Every single night you go to sleep, you dream, experience deep sleep, and finally wake up, right? Now, if I ask you, what does waking up mean here? You would say that I wake up from my sleep, right? That's what you would say. Now, what you consider as waking state is sleep for all the Enlightened Masters. You may think that you are awake, but trust me, you really are not. You just moved from one dream to another. And this is what you experience when you have your first spiritual experience. You realize, oh, all this time I was really asleep. I was really dreaming the dream of identification with body and mind. But now I'm fully awake. Now I know I am the consciousness transcending this body-mind complex. I am the awareness animating this body-mind complex. So this is the reason why a spiritual experience is called an awakening experience. Now here I am reminded of one beautiful incident from Buddha's life. Once he was passing through a village and a person asked him, "Who are you? Are you some celestial being? Because I have never seen such radiance, such glow on anybody's face." Buddha said, "No." Then this person asked again, "Who are you then really? What is the difference between you and me?" And Buddha replied, "You are asleep and I am awake. You spend your whole life in the state of sleep while I am aware of each passing moment. This is the only difference between you and me." So now I invite you all to ask this question to yourself. Am I really awake, or am I spending my life in the state of sleep? And this is the whole purpose of true spirituality. True spirituality wakes you up from the dream of identification with body and mind. True spirituality brings about the shift from the identity which is now based in body and mind to the identity based in ever-awake consciousness. And how is this shift brought about? It is brought about by doing everything consciously. Whatever you do, try to do it with awareness. Let me give you an example through which you can know whether you are doing things consciously or not. Let's say you are doing your dishes. Now, if you are doing your dishes consciously, then you know that you are doing your dishes. Though it is sounding very easy, but it's not what you normally do. Generally, when you are doing your dishes or anything for that matter, then you are already thinking about the cup of coffee that awaits you. Isn't that so? So you are really not present with the act of cleaning the dishes, which means you are not doing them consciously. In other words, when you are doing your dishes, you are not trying to get to the end of this particular activity. If you are doing your dishes consciously, then this whole act of cleaning becomes the goal. You are fully into it. And when you are fully into it, then you get in touch with your divine nature. And this is when you experience the incredibly alive peace within yourself. So this is also one of the criterion. If you do anything consciously, you will experience incredibly alive peace within yourself. If you don't experience peace after any activity, know for sure that you didn't do that consciously.